me get some light real quick so I can clear up a couple things. Hopefully everybody can hear me. This video isn't dropped. The time is 1:51 a.m. It's 11/10/2019. Okay, I'm gonna clarify myself. Got a couple calls from a couple family members, maybe like one, two calls, something like that. Um, I have family out here, real family to the blood, and I have family to YouTube. My lady said to me, clarify yourself and talking to people. Okay, when I first got on, I was trying to be as clear as I can. I'm from a big city. I live in, a place where if you never been here, you're not going to understand. Um, People are very, very heartless out here. And when you're trying to be a good man, you're trying to stand and do things that you got to do, they stomp on you. My feelings is this. I'm 48 years old. I don't want to play with YouTube no more. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I love YouTube and I like talking about videos and things that I like to be about and what I like to do. And I like representing my son and those who really, in life, they need somebody to talk about them. The reason why I haven't been up here like that for a whole, what was it, 2, 3 months or whatever everybody want to say is because when you start doing things, open up your home to people as a YouTuber, there's a lot of people out here, they see that they can either seize the opportunity to break up a relationship. And this has been over years. Even before YouTube, I've had a whole bunch of problems. You understand? With being that type of person who has been there, it's always somebody that want to make you look like you're not who you're supposed to be. I have problems with my brother. Haven't spoke to my mom in a while. Haven't spoke to my sister. See, I got to get all personal out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a real relationship. And when the phone is ringing and people are calling you and saying, "What are you talking about?" I'm gonna come in here and explain myself. I don't have a problem with people that have been in my channel, part of our YouTube life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about those of you who have been in here that we talk to, that I say your name on the stream, that you know me, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about family. A YouTuber is anybody who can pick up a phone and say to myself, I'm going to be a YouTuber and I'm going to join this joint. You understand? That could be my brother who does have a YouTube channel. Believe it or not, my sister has a YouTube channel. I don't think my mom got one. I know my brother's son probably got one. Okay. My mom, she ain't got one. My sister, she has one. Okay, so you pick it up, you get on here and you show your face, you even do a video, and they know anything about you. To them, you're considered a YouTuber. So when I say that I'm talking about anybody in general, that is not part. Okay, and what I mean by part, we all know, and you can go down any one of these videos. There's over maybe 9 to 1,000 videos where we give it up and we talk from the heart. And I do what I have to do to help individuals, like I've always been doing and showing the side of me that I've always been showing. They say that this is the worst year because we are in a year that's basically the belly of the beast, and we're following a leadership that's blue-eyed, blonde-haired, whatever they want to call it. I don't believe that the devil comes in the form of the color of your skin or what you are. It's how you treat a person as an individual. I've been treated not good. Came on here, I fought for my lady, I stood up for her, stood up for my son, I stood up for a whole bunch of people. I came to a family who didn't accept me for what I was. A lot of people, even my own family, they don't support me. You feel what I'm saying? In YouTube, when you do YouTube, you have no friends. Everybody's like basically against you. Somebody's gonna be jealous because you got to get out there. You got to say, "Oh, I woke up this morning. Me and my girl doing this. You happy?" Somebody in the background, they not happy. They not happy. They're wondering like, "Damn, you about the ugliest piece, but why you got him? Or why is she with you? Because he's not a nice person." You don't know what people go through in their lives if you're never around. You don't know what they're willing to do for you and what doors they're willing to do for hours and hours. It was not only 8, 9 hours. YouTube, like they say, will beat you down. When you come to YouTube, a lot of your own flesh and blood, and I say this one more time, will deny you of who you are. People that you know that you help all your life will treat you like you're a total stranger. That's how it is. I like the choppy side effects, the way the screen looks. A lot of people asking, "Are you homeless?" Somebody said to me the other day, "Are you homeless?" And that was one of my baby girls. You know what I'm saying? Ain't break my heart because I should have been more of a shiner and tell you what's going on. It bothers me and it bottles you up inside if you don't talk to people what's going on. I want to tell you, young people, as individuals, if you don't know right now, when you start on these YouTube streets, make sure you have a good, strong community that's going to back you up. People that's going to love you, that's not going to be scared. They're not just going to be want you to take pictures of them, and then they your family when you on Instagram. They your family when you Instagram. If you do something good, they're going to be with you no matter what you do. There's a whole bunch of people out here that say they YouTubers. YouTuber is not that you hit a G and you get monetized. Let me tell you something. Like I say this one more time, I'm not monetized. You dig what I'm saying? I'll stand up in the stream and I'll fight with the best, but I'm not monetized. You dig what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that I know how to do, not me personally. I don't own a monetized channel. And I said this before, this is my ladies' channel. Just got smacked in the head a couple thousand times because y'all know how it is if y'all in real relationships. Your people ain't gonna come to you and say, explain yourself a little better. Okay. To the individuals who just call me, y'all already know this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Some of y'all, we've been down this road not once, but twice. The second time, I'm your friend, the DN316. If you haven't seen me in a while, don't think that something is really wrong. And I'm not talking about being anything that anybody say you're homeless or whatever. I'm not talking about all that junk. It don't got nothing to do with no stream last night. This is a totally new night. It's a fight out here. The demon is among us. Many people in reality, in life, they don't understand what the demon is and how it presents itself. I'm going to say that once again. They don't understand what the demon is and how it presents itself. Like I said, you can walk into a whole congregation of more than over 800 to 900 people, okay? And they could all feel the Holy Spirit moving around them and say just about how much they have a love. If that love is shining through an individual and they have enhanced your life with something special, and I say this in such a ministry way, and they have enhanced your life with something special, you will do anything within your power to follow, locate, and track down every seed that has been in service with thyself. And I'm talking about those who speak on a more prophetic level. Okay, because I've met a whole bunch of people, but I met a real good saint, and that's what breaks my heart. Many people say, what is a saint? I've been accepted to a family by an individual who is no longer here, and we start a whole channel, and we call it Jewels and Gems, like your boy the DN316 said, and I step on this no kind of way. She accepted me for who I am, and I'm one of them nice guys. Like I said before, I did a lot to show and tread the way. Now, am I to say, stand up here and say that my own mama ain't a little bit jealous of that? Because I'm up in here and I'm doing what I got to do. Many people say, are you arguing with your wife? My lady, I'm not arguing with her, but we have our opinion. You know what I'm saying? So when the phone rings or when individuals come around us that haven't been around for a while and certain lights start getting activated, and you start seeing things and you start feeling that spirit, because we're all going to feel something. It's a jitter inside you where something just ain't calculating. It just don't feel right. I've been around 48 years old, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm 48 years old. I've been through some stuff. You feel me? To them, that don't mean nothing. I grew up in a real city, man. I could tell y'all some stuff that I've been through in my life. Yo, your boy did it. When you meet a beautiful and inspiring person such as my lady, you understand? A lot of things change within yourself. The way you move, the way you talk to people, the way you treat people. Sometimes you don't want to lose that, and you have to get right within yourself. You understand? And that's what I'm trying to do. I stay to myself most of the time because they don't like the way I talk. People say, oh, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm from a big city. Take me, drop me off in the middle of Bedford-Stuyvesant, Fort Greene. Yo, your boy, I'm going to walk right out of there. I speak their language. Whether it's fists, doing the worst of the worst, or anything else. There's places that I can go into and come out because I've been there. Let me ask you something. How many of you have been really down on your luck and walked into a place where all you see is flick, 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 lighters everywhere you go? But they all hiding from the cops and they ain't doing what they got to do. I walk through them places and I don't even do that. I walk through with a joint in my hand, maybe a bear, something like that. What I was doing is my own business. Maybe I'll talk about that another day, but walk into some danger zones, Going to some place you ain't supposed to be and come out and talk about it. Telling y'all, man, watch yourselves. My lady's doing, she gotta say whatever she gotta say. Um, I'm proud of who I am. Like I said, when I leave this planet, I wanna leave in a right way. I want to be right with God, with my creator. He who has created me and has given me the strength to do the things that I spoke to you about and I've shown you in most of these streams. That's how I want to leave. You know what I'm saying? What is it when you're around somebody who has taught you all your life of how you should be, and when they are no longer around you, you forget it all and you don't remember yourself? Yeah, it happens to us every day. You know what I'm saying? I've learned a lot, and it's a lot more I'm going to learn. You know what I'm saying? I believe that this is where I'm supposed to be, no matter how much I go through. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much I go through. When I first came on YouTube, man, before I came on YouTube, I'll be honest with you, I think I had more of a kind of better connection with folks. And I gotta look at this because you can always check your dates, your times, your stamps. You know what I'm saying? Go back on them videos, see who was with you, see what of your real blood. I'm talking about people that came out my mama's and from my daddy's, and wherever her family is, people that you in connection with, that you see on a daily basis, not people that you specifically get in the camera and say, worldwide, worldwide, what's up? I'm not talking about that. A long time ago, before I came on the YouTube streets, and I'm gonna tell each and every one of you young individuals, because there's somebody out here and they probably saying to themselves, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm talking about family, morals, being together and being a strong knit fighting community. You can tear something apart when they're not together. I ain't gonna let nobody that ain't down with me tear me apart and take away and try to manipulate and change the way that the people around me think and they act. That's why I'm with them, because this love is something that you can't break, you can't change. You know what I'm saying? And that bothers you from the very insides. And see, I'm gonna tell y'all once again, that one over there that y'all hear in the background, probably hear snoring. She was just up. She fell asleep though. She asked me to come out here and say what I got to say. Maybe she's up, maybe she's not, but I heard her snoring. But I'm out here because I know what time it is. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dangers in making YouTube streams out here. There's a lot of people going to hate you. They're going to say, what are you talking about? If everybody wants to know what's going on, you're YouTubers. You know, you put your face out there. You talk about things that you go through. You let your heart out to people. Have you ever cried in the stream? Have you ever been in the hospital show when you're sick? Have you ever talked about or showed your son when he's near not even moving or anything, and you're dealing with it, and you're realizing years later when you look back on those videos who was really there because you have the videos? It's a hurtful thing when you look back and you see the way and you see the way that people treat you in the world today, especially when you're considered like myself. I have a lot of videos and I look back and I don't see certain individuals, but right away, they have something to say to me that you ain't right. How you know I'm not right? You're not around us. You understand what I'm saying? You don't be with us. You know what I'm saying? It's like the song say, what have you done for me lately, man? And don't get it wrong, man. I love everybody. They can call me crazy. They can call me nuts. Ask me this. Y'all want to see a physical sheet to say your boy, the DN316, is fully physical and ready to be available? Ain't nothing wrong with my blood. I'm good, y'all. Dig what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with me. Almost 50 years old, and I'm still standing in front of this camera. That's not old. But where you're from, people I've been rolling with, y'all just don't know. Go back. See how far you can find back. Ask my brothers about me. Ask my mom about me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm from a different breed. We're from a totally different breed. You know what I'm saying? I come from a real city. They say to me, what the hell made you get up in the stream and argue with them big time people up there? And they got in there and got mad. You know why they got in there and get mad? What in the heck y'all think I've been doing for a whole month? Just sitting back, chilling. One of the last things I told y'all cats that I used to do before investigation, gang. Dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know if I know people's dates, where they live, when they got married. Yo, there's a lot of people out here that are more sophisticated that don't even talk about it. But I'm just one of those guys. I'm just rapping. I'm just talking a lot because I really needed the money. That's why I was on here for the last month, 2 months, crying my behind off. I ain't been making no friggin' videos. What did I tell you we do, man? We hunters. We look for stuff. That's where I'm from, what I do. I'm a nice guy, though. Guarantee y'all know some things, and I could wake some people up if I so chose. Internet, World Wide Web, you can find anything else in the world you need to know on this PC unit, on your tablets, on anything that you do. You can find anything. Anything else. Half y'all cats know where I'm at, then see me. Walk into a place, believers of faith. They look at you and act like they don't know who you are. Y'all knew me when I was walking with a spirit and a light that shone so bright that you couldn't even comprehend and see past. But now that she's not there, y'all trying to act like, oh, he wasn't there, he was blind. Yo, cats, crosses, forebearers, saints, saviors, everybody want to call themselves those that are lovers and true believers in this world and light, and leaving what we call Christ or Buddha or anything. Yo, if you seen the light that was around certain people, you wouldn't do what you do and act the way that you act. You understand? And I'm just saying this to believers. I stand in front of people that are faithful, and they look me in my face, and they say, oh, I'm faithful. I go here all the time. But y'all cats ain't around doing jack dilly squat for me. Like I said before, spread the love around. Look, check it out. This is probably going to be the video for me, okay? And what I mean by the video for me, I refuse to fight that good fight anymore with y'all. Feel what I'm saying? I'm going to do me. I'm probably going to get my own little channel, put it on there, do what I got to do. I'll be around helping my lady. But as far as anything else, it's her joint. This is what she want. You know what I'm saying? I don't commit suicide. You understand? Saying mass hysteria, anything like that. My third eye, that very being that I cipher from, it is wide open. My third eye is open. I cipher. I see all. I'm a full Raju, and I'm not talking about just alpha to omega. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about Alif to Ya. I'm not talking that, gang. You understand what I'm saying, Aki? I'm not talking about none of that. The thing that I'm talking to you about is open up your eyes. There are individuals out here who will, I don't know, try to put you down and then try to come up. YouTube, this stream right here, that obviously, I don't know, jack about. You know what I'm saying? It's going to bless all y'all. And I can tell you that because it's the age of 48. When you don't listen to people, because what's going on right now in my life, when you talk about soldiers, okay, and you talk about those who want to stand up and be right, there aren't any. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple people that's soldiers, you know what I'm saying? But when they talk about fighting, I'm talking about people who are going to be in front of you every day and see what happens. Somebody said to me, yo, I don't see y'all nowhere. Reason why y'all don't see nobody nowhere sometimes, and I'm talking on a family, blood, people I know physically that look me in my eyes. You don't see them? It's because you make videos. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to invite you somewhere. It's every excuse for everything. They got something to say. I want y'all young individuals to know, man, YouTube, you can either be great at it. Some people, they like what you're doing when your momentum is moving. And then when it doesn't involve them and it's not something that could benefit them and they can't take it and mold it in a way that they want to, it bothers them. I was telling my lady, for the last, year, 2 years, 365 days, 7 days a week. My lady, Lil Dino, and me. Now, you tell me if that's some worldwide love. How many people have I let into my home? A lot. How many people have I dropped some serious love on? And what I mean by love is I ain't leave you out there nowhere. I ain't kick you down the street. You wasn't driving nowhere and your head was hurting so much you had to pull over the side of the road and say, I gotta rest here because I'm so tired. You know what I'm saying? If I even tried that, I get beat up a lot. You know what I'm saying? You get beat the way you're saying it. Each and every one of us want to be something that we can never be. We can't be great like the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? Try your very best to be great like the Most High. You ain't gonna be great like the Most High. Trust and believe me. If I could, I would want to be God. A lot of people say I'm Psalms 82 verse 6. Not me. I don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scripturally like I don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like an arm head. That's what I am. You know what I'm saying? So in all reality of this, I am nothing like where I'm at and where I stand. So my mom created me to be the type of person such a way without being truthful to myself. There's a couple people that I'm gonna say. That's what I'm saying. There's a couple people that I'm gonna say I gotta go home and I gotta get upstairs and do what I gotta do. Let's try one more time. There's a couple people that they don't understand what this and these videos can do to a person, how they can make you feel as an individual when there's a lot of jealousy, envy. A lot of people don't feel like they're getting what they rightfully deserve in life. You know, I'm not an abd, I'm not a slave, I'm not here to be somebody's servant. You understand? None of us are here to be anyone's servant. Don't let anybody treat you lower than you are. Don't let them tell you you're not worth anything. Especially if you're doing what you gotta do and ain't around helping you do jack diddly. Feel me? I'm gonna tell you something right now. Half y'all that's out here, yo, y'all need to get some soldiers. We all need to get soldiers. You know what I'm saying? The first thing you do is you get you somebody that's gonna stand by your side no matter what people gotta say about you. That boy gonna stand with you. Because when it's all said and done, all them people that's trying to tell you, oh, this and all that, they need to check their own friggin' backyards. Feel me? They ain't like that. Most people out here, yo, it's a lot. It's a lot y'all about to understand. Cause I'm not that dude. And I'm gonna tell you something, it's a lot y'all about to understand. What you think I was doing? Sitting on by behind? I've been doing interior decorating the whole nine. I love coming wild on these little streams. If you see videos go up of people, right? What do you think is going on? They trying to make money? Nobody trying to make no money out here. We don't want any money. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to tell the truth. Most people that get on here and they say, oh, he's just standing behind his white phasey wall. But when I get up on something else, I'm doing something else. Be a whole bunch of cats in here talking about, yo, what's going on? What kind of kick you in your behind and tell you they ain't gonna tell you what's going on? What I always been about. I come on here and I tell people the way it is. If you don't understand, it's good that people call and they ask questions. That's why some people we have connections. Some people they call my lady. You know what I'm saying? And they talk to her about stuff. And if they don't understand something, they get under her skin because she has the ability to change. So that's why I'm back on here. Okay. Let me clarify this. One more TIME. Yo, I'm talking about people that's in my circle that I see physically, who I help. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about people I send stuff out to, or if you're in another state or another country. Yo, life, family, friends. Yo, when you out here, man, be very careful who is around you and your family, what they say, what they do, what their titles are, or what they used to be. Teach yours who is who on the planet Earth. Because when yours come home from school and they telling you they got that love that everybody wants sent out here, and when you start talking to people about the phone, they just don't give a damn because they want to say stuff, you will understand what I'm saying. I have a child. And when all that things happen, yo, a couple people back in the day, they apologize for what happened. But in the worldwide reality of it all, when your own family, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, when that stuff went down, my family, I don't even remember any of them saying jack shit to me about what happened. I'm talking about my own blood. Okay, so we gonna stomp on that door first. I'm talking my own blood. And people I'm around with, yo, all them they got Facebook, Instagram, this, that. They ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But when I start running back videos and stuff and all their kids are with me, and I had like my lady had like about one or two guys call back and he said, yo, one guy come back and he said, yo, I remember y'all took us to this park one time, man, and now I'm taking my kids. That's love because they sent it back. I didn't really get no mad because he didn't know, but come get mine. But I love him because he learned something. Give love to others. A lot of people don't worry about us because they think that we have things easy. Life is not an easy thing. You know what I'm saying? If little Dean is wounded, then I'm wounded. If my lady's wounded, then I'm wounded. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gotta walk with us every day. Some of y'all, I don't want y'all around me no more. And I'm not talking about you too. You dig what I'm saying? Unless you somebody that know me on you on the other side of the computer and you look at me every day and you say, oh, I'm gonna jump in here and be somebody else and I'm just gonna talk about him and be his friend and don't act like you don't know me. I'm talking about people who know me. You dig what I'm saying? If you don't want to mess with me, man, come up and tell me on the street. I respect you even more. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of cats out here, they mad because me and my lady together. Don't know why. I ain't no special trophy. I'm not a special trophy. I'm a good dude though. You ain't gonna have to worry about running down the street and hearing that, oh, he cheated on you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have to worry about that. You're not going to. It was a story a long time ago, and somebody had some nerve to say to me that oh, you went and did something to your lady. Before Dean was born, my black ass was put out for like a month or 2 months. Ever since then, I've been keeping that joint in the PANTS. Maybe that's what people mad about. I'm not nothing special like that, like I said. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell the truth. Because in a case like this, it is the way it is. Nobody's accusing me of shit. They're just accusing me of not being that guy that they want me to be. See, when you do things for people on a daily basis and you treat people a certain kind of way, they're always used to doing that. Why care about your feelings and the way you feel? Why care about what you go through? Like I said, 365 days, 7 days a week. Don't tell me. Maybe they'll say to y'all, oh, little Dean, he might cry or he might be this kind of way. He might be funny. My son had over 9 freaking surgeries. But a lot of people, and I took a lot of people's kids, their kids did a lot to me, poop on me, yell at me. And for those individuals, I ain't talking about no sister alone. Dig what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with sisters for real. Sisters gonna be how they gonna be. You feel me? Sisters gonna be how they gonna be. I'm talking about just people in general that knows a lot of y'all cats had more love and more of a way to connect with people. And they say, oh, you're supposed to connect with everybody. Hell, my family, islands, a couple of them in New York, New Jersey, but most of my family was out there in the islands, man. Some islands I can't even name. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? When you're around a whole tribal people and a whole kind of force that moves in such a certain kind of way, and you don't hear lick spit, it's certain times that I see everybody and they got love. You dig what I'm saying? Because they're in front of certain individuals. Yo, y'all want to know what I'm talking about? Half these cats, they'll act like they're your friend. They ain't gonna invite you nowhere. They'll have parties. They'll have funerals, weddings. I haven't seen it happen with funerals though, because that's uncivilized. A lot of people have all kind of stuff and be like any other kind of excuse. Let me tell you something. This woman that I'm dealing with right now, half of these cats around here, she took care of. A lot of their kids I dealt with. And some of them, they're off in different places doing different experiences. They might tell you something. They might say, he was hard on us. He always told us, oh, close your legs or don't run here, don't do this. But that's the things that they need to hear, man. I grew up in the city, man. Keep your legs closed. Don't nobody want to be looking up in your legs. Men are nasty. They dirty. They all kind of different kind of ways. Who's going to come in your house? I have people come to me and say, oh, thank you for taking care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple guys on the street right now. I don't even know who the heck with are. Their kids run up on me and they like, oh, that's Mr. Dean. And I don't even know the dad, man. But he was like, oh, I heard about you. I don't know nothing about him, but we cool. But when I see him, he look like some cat I don't want to mess with. That's respect. Because you don't mess with nobody like that. Look at the news. You'll understand a friend when it comes to you. Always been a friend. Um, Time is now 2:23. And I am done with this stream. Hopefully, everybody understands what I'm saying. And that's about it. You guys have a great day and check your family, your friends, whether they're wherever that, and make sure that they're loving you in the way that you give love or the way that you feel you've given love. If there's a problem, then maybe they should sit down in a great old big council. And this goes for my family as well, because I ain't hear from a lot of people. And let's talk about it. I already know what to do with my sister. She probably mad at me. Yo, your boy borrowed a couple bucks from her. I ain't give it back to her. That's kind of petty. But all the shit that I've been through with my sister, don't nobody talk to me about my sister. Because don't nobody know what's going on between me and my sister. And I had to clarify it in this stream. You understand? In everybody's family, there's things that they can talk about, and I can talk about a whole bunch. Family stuff. Feel me? Family stuff. Um, that's why you get broken and you're on an eggshell. And on the top of the tree, at the end of the day, my sister ain't really do nothing to me because she ain't around here. She doesn't see me every day. And half the time, I'm gonna be honest with you, my sister actually and my mom, they tried to tell me a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And it was because they're more educated, and my mom is definitely more older than me. I didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh, you are doing this, you're doing this, and when you support certain people, they ain't gonna give it back. Yo, trust the cycle. She told me that joint years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here because I'm that man. There was a video my lady put up a long time ago. I'm the woman that my mom raised me to be. I'm that man that my mom wanted me to be right now. So with that, I do love my mom. I do love my brothers. I love everybody in my lady's family. But on my side of the family, half of them ain't doing nothing for me. On the other side, they not doing nothing for my lady. They don't even look at my son. Feel what I'm saying? And it is what it is. If it hurts you, then let it stick deep and hard in your heart. And by all means, if you don't like somebody, tell them you don't like them and stay away from them. If you don't want to hang with them, don't make them find out about something because somebody else want to tell you. You understand what I'm saying? Let them be their own person and be a judge of where they want to go and what they want to be about and who they want to deal with. You understand? But for you to close a blind face and act like person don't exist, it is what it is. I hope that you guys understand, and I pray that you understand, because this world, most of y'all ain't gonna last. It's just the way it is, because there's an uncaring society of individuals and people who feel that we as YouTubers, all we do is promote trouble, not a promoter of trouble, not at all. Sometimes they're just not gonna like you because you just want to do right. And that's the way it is. I wish everybody get what they want out here. I swear I do. If your dream is to climb to the top of the pole and say God is the best, or you want to look down, you climb all the way up to the top of that pole, and you look down and you say, Devil's my best friend, but you climb up that pole, and everybody else that was standing, they watched you go up to that pole, and you was the one that was able to get up to the top of the pole, and you said the devil is my best friend. Shame on those who sat on the bottom. And when you went up and said what they had to say. I'm not angry at nobody. But at the bottom of that pole, there's also a hole. Okay. And when you're sliding right back on down, those people at the bottom, they're gonna be chopping that joint away. She's gonna slide right on the bottom of the hole when you bring your behind back down. What does that mean? When you fall, don't ask somebody to pick them up because you ain't want to listen to them. This has been a message by your boy, and I don't know if this is gonna be the stream for me. I know my baby girl gonna be back on, but me personally, I love y'all, and I am out. Have a great and enjoyable night.